Hello lovely sages, welcome back to my channel, Leah the Sage. Today I'm going to be showing you all how to make an oil tincture using fresh dried herbs and the oil of your choice. I will get into the different oils and their densities later. And also, side note, if you are using freshly picked herbs or flowers, make sure that you do dehydrate the flowers or the herbs in a dehydrator, or you can use your oven by setting it to warm. It does take longer, it takes a few hours. But however, let's get into it. So I have cleaned my jar, and these are my herbs. So here are my herbs. These are TCM herbs, which are traditional Chinese medicine herbs. So they do look a little bit different. But however, these are the ones that I'm going to be using today. And like I said, just make sure that all your herbs or flowers are completely dry or basically dehydrated. No moisture in them at all. If you do use moisture, if you do not feel like dehydrating your flowers or herbs, make sure that you do interchange your herbs every 1 to 2 days. And this is simply because your oil can go rancid if you do not change the herbs. It's because of the moisture in the herbs and flowers. So we definitely do not want our oil to go rancid. So make sure if you do not want to dehydrate that you change your herbs out and put a new batch of herbs back into the oil and interchange them until you get the potency that you like in your tincture. You are more than welcome to use vegetable glycerin, which is a preservative, in your tincture if you are using freshly picked herbs and flowers to help preserve it and help it not go rancid. So when you are doing your tincture, you will need to decide what type of oil you would like to use. In this case, I am using safflower oil because it is in the middle of the density scale. It's not too light and it's also not too heavy. And I have combination skin, so it does work very well with my skin, and it also works very well with moisture. So that is why I have chosen safflower oil. But depending on what your skin likes, you may like to choose a different oil. So now I have poured in my oil along with my herbs, and I'm going to close the cap tightly and shake it around just to get the herbs moving a little bit. If you are using this tincture for one specific thing, you can add in your essential oils if you would like. However, if you are putting this into the sunlight, be mindful of the essential oils that you are putting in the jar going into the sunlight. There are some essential oils that are known to go rancid in sunlight. And yeah, so with the tincture that I just showed, that one in particular, I actually foraged those roses and rose hips, dried them out, and they're still in there. And that tincture has done very well, and I did use safflower oil for that one also. So now we are going to take our tincture outside. Today it is cloudy, however, I'm still going to take my tincture out and sit it outside. Be mindful, you don't have to do this. You can also boil your tincture with the herbs in it and discard of the herbs. But however, I prefer a little more natural method, and like for my tinctures to sit out and get a little sunlight and heat up that way. And afterwards, all you do is take your cheesecloth and you strain your herbs from the tincture, from the oil, and you can do whatever you would like with the herbs afterwards. This specific tincture is used for female vaginal health, which I do sell on my website. I'll link below, watermelonandfig.com. It is a feminine oil that can also be used as a vaginal lubricant during intercourse. It's all natural. I use all internal essential oils, and it is edible. The essential oils are edible that I do use. With that being said, thank you, beautiful sages, for watching. I hope that you all could take something from this video, and until next time.